So when it comes to a home gym, a budget is a very important aspect people are looking at when building their home gyms. And today we are going to do a review of Major Fitness and their Drone 2. A fun spin on it for you guys out there looking into these Amazon racks. So if you think this is the right fit for you guys, you should stick around to find out. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so in today's video, we're going to do a Drone 2 review. So if you feel like this video was helpful, I do have my Amazon Drone 2 link in the description. You click that link, you check out the rack, I get a small kickback. It's just honestly to help the creator like me continue to create honest, quality home gym content, because this is my passion, and my buddy who's going to be a part of this also loves this and is a great partner in the testing phase. So you guys will have to let me know at the end of the video your thoughts on this project. So this was inspired by Joe Gray at Gray Matter Lifting when he did his Evil Power Rack with his buddy. And I was like, dude, this is a really good spin, because as me, the enthusiast, the garage gym, you know, whatever you want to call me, like influencer guy that's been doing this for 6 years, you know, I have a good idea of all the different racks. But why I wanted to do this is because you get the perspective of someone who is not in this space creating all this content all the time. You get someone that is on a budget, who's very strong. He's a machinist. He is just a good guy. He's very knowledgeable. He's working out for over 20 years. And he has a very good perspective on just working out. And he's someone that, you know, enjoys working out from home. But again, he's on a budget. So he looks at these all-in-one racks. So it was the perfect opportunity for him to take on this project and then use my platform so he can give his honest take as just the average consumer on if it's a good fit. So again, why it's fun, you know, school teacher, hypertrophy training, been working out for over 20 years, been doing the home gym content, whereas John, he's a machinist, been working out for over 20 years. He's a strong man. He can bench 315, dude is strong as an ox. And he's someone that can give a good take on, especially can a budget piece of equipment like the Drone 2 take a beating, and can you bench? Could you bench 3 plates on us? The thing's going to tear down and break down. So I'm going to give John the floor here to give his honest take. And then at the end, I'll wrap this up. And would love to know what you guys think in the comments of this review with the Drone 2.
Hey y'all, I'm here with the Major Fitness Drone2 Advanced. All-in-one home gym. Amazon exclusive, or one of their Amazon exclusives. Been out for a little bit now. Well, let's just start off by my experiences. So you're not listening to somebody that has no experience or just starting off doing whatever, you know. I've been in and out of the gym for a majority of my life now, pushing 40 years old. Machinist by trade, so fit and finish is very important to me. A cheaply made gym just wouldn't do it for me. It would just drive me nuts. So with that being said, this did not disappoint me at all. Let's just get started by talking about the install and assembly of this guy. Each box comes with its own packing list, if you will, so you can see, it tells you everything that's in there, so you can take it out piece by piece, kind of match every part up, get to know where everything's at, and see if you're missing anything, which I was not. You get it all laid out, and then you refer to the directions in the book. They are very depicted, easy to read, easy to see, easy to assemble, and they also made it really easy with hardware as well. They kept mainly all of the same hardware. It's put together with almost all the same bolts, just a few different size lengths. So it keeps it real easy when trying to figure out what bolts go where and how do you put it together and whatnot. And I would definitely take their advice and make sure that you don't cinch everything down, tighten everything up, just finger tight until you get it all put together to make sure everything runs and is moving smoothly. So that being said, there's also a video on YouTube, a more illustrated, like a SolidWorks. I know you guys probably aren't really familiar with that, but it shows pieces going in and out and how it works and the way the cables go in and out. But like I said, I didn't even have to refer to that. I just saw it in the past, and you just use the directions that came with the part with the gym. So yeah, so the assembly was a breeze. Everything went together really well. I would say what highlights the most about this thing, right off the bat, for me, would be the new pulley systems. This aluminum pulley, ridiculous. It is so smooth, feels really gym quality. And I've been battling with working out at home, going to the gym. I'd just rather just be at home, honestly, with my wife and my kid, and they can work with it too, you know. And staying out of the gym, staying out of the traffic, weather, I would just get up, get down to my gym and get her done. And honestly, this thing has been doing pretty much everything that I would do in the gym, I could pretty much do here. And if you've been in the gym a while, you can definitely be a little innovative with certain movements and, you know, or how to hit certain muscle groups and this and that, you know. And if you're a heavy lifter as well, this thing takes care of that too. The Smith machine is rated at 400 pounds. So that's pretty good for a majority of your lifts. Unless you're obviously an Olympic lifter, then you're going to want to go do something a little bit more commercial. But I would definitely say for beginner, intermediate, somebody that's just trying to stay in shape and maybe hit some PRs, that's definitely plenty. Then the safety bars on here for the free weights, you get, that's 1,100 pounds. And you'll see in the B-roll, I tested it a little bit. I set 345 down on the safety bars and then lifted it off, and the bench didn't even move, the rack didn't even budge, and it was beautiful. I felt safe the whole time, never thought anything. So when it comes to, I don't want to use the word cheaper, but more budget-friendly options and safety, I would definitely lean towards this. I felt very safe underneath that 345 pounds, without no doubt. So I might try to push my 400 by 40 on this machine. We'll see how it handles. I'm sure it'll handle it just fine. Let's see if I handle it just fine. And then another shining light on this guy here is these weight stacks. These weight stacks are 1-to-1, okay? That means when you're pulling on this, if you select 5 pounds, you're gonna pull 5 pounds. When you start lifting a little bit heavier on some of these budget gyms, with a 2-to-1 ratio, you start running out of weight. There's really not an easy way to add on to the weight. They keep it super simple and kept it at a 1-to-1. It's at 5 pounds at its lightest, and it's very manageable for the beginners. My daughter uses it at that and goes a little higher. She's kind of a tough cookie. And you use that, it has an extra weight horns, as you can see down there, to add even extra weight, and each side is rated at 300 pounds. So that'll be good for just about anything you're gonna do on there. If you're doing any more than 300 pounds, I'm super impressed with your rows, your lat pull downs. Those would probably be the heavier lifts that you would do on those. And then the range of motion on these guys, because the one thing you do lose when you go to a 1-to-1 is cable length, how far you can come out. I've done rear delts, I've done cable crossovers, I've done anything that you would need, like a Russian twist, or like this motion here for core. It handled it perfectly. It didn't hit the top. Then it was plenty of room. You get these band pegs here. You got one up there, and you got 2 at the bottom here for your for attaching bands. I'm not much of a band guy. Haven't ventured down that in my lifting career, if you want to say that. But if you do, it does, which is awesome. You get a landmine with this, a whole landmine attachment for doing. I mean, there's various exercises you can do with that. It comes with a T-bar that attaches to whatever bar you add, because it does not come with an actual barbell. You have to supply the barbell for the landmine, but it does come with an attachment, like a T-bar attachment that attaches to the end of the bar, so you can do various exercises, bent over rows and stuff. But you can do legs with that thing without the bar, or without the T-bar attachment. It's not just the T-bar attachment. I'm sure you can look it up on YouTube, all your favorite fitness YouTubers' favorite exercises with the landmine. Endless possibilities there. It comes with 2 foot pegs down here for when you want to sit down and do so you have foot supports for when you're doing a row, a mid row. These have 15, 16, 17, 18 positions, it looks like. From all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom, pretty much all the way to the bottom. So yeah, that'll accommodate any other triceps, biceps, shoulder machine, lateral raises, anything that you'd want to accomplish on any other cable machine that you would get. And another wild thing about this is it comes with an absolutely amazing accessories package. I was actually blown away. I wasn't paying attention to that part. I was just worried about the machine at first, but it comes with a tricep rope, which is a very, very good quality one, might I add. 2 D handles, fabric and plastic D handles. It comes with lifting straps. It comes with an accessory to do legs for your, like an ankle strap. It comes with a weightlifting belt. It comes with wrist straps. It comes with a lat pull down bar. It comes with a close grip bar. But yeah, I was just blown away. And it comes with the squat pad for your shoulders. It comes with so many things that you wouldn't really think about buying, but all that stuff adds up. When you're thinking about doing this home gym thing, you gotta kind of roll all that in. And it depends on what package. I think I'd have to do a little bit more research on all of the separate packages. I don't have all of that in front of me right now. But the package that you see here, complete with everything that you see here, with the weights, with all of the accessories in the back, the bench, it all just comes in at around $2,000. And I mean, that is one heck of a bargain if you ask me. Because you literally don't have to do anything else here besides add a bar. If you wanted to do for your free weights and for your landmine, just add and you can pick any size bar that you want for the landmine as far as length goes, but it's going to be an Olympic size, 2-inch. Same with the weight horns too. So if you add any extra weights, if you have weights at home or what have you, they're going to have to be Olympic weights. There can't be the 1-inch standards. Just for you, in case you decide you want to think you had weights at home that you could use with this. This is used as the 2-inch one. So, and I can't forget about the pull-up bar here. I have 230 pounds, and this thing don't move when I do pull-ups. So I think that's pretty good there. And then there's another thing that I did not show you yet, and that is going to be the dip bars. These dip bars are rated at 600 pounds. For all you doing your added weighted dips, I think this thing will fully accommodate you, no problem. That all being said, my experience with this overall has been very good. I put everything to the test pretty well here, and it feels, dare I say, commercial, and I feel very safe on it. I know that's probably, I've already said this already once, but safety with a budget style gym. I mean, I've seen pretty bad shaky gyms before. I've tried a few friends' houses and whatnot, and like I said, I've been in and out of the gym, commercial gyms for, I'm 39 years old, ever since I was a sophomore in high school. I never felt unsafe on this, so which is a really good thing. And the bench, super quality. I really can't think of anything else that I can say about her right now, man. You know, it's just she's a very, very sturdy, solid, good budget gym for your home gym. Keep you out of the gym, keep you out of the hustle bustle. If anything shuts down again, you can stay out of that. You're in the sanctity of your own home, doing your own thing. And yeah, so these are available only on Amazon. So if you're looking for these, if you're interested in these, there is a Drone 1, 2, and 3. I can't say much for the 1 and 3. I have not used them, but this, I can speak for the Drone2 Advanced. And the difference between the Advanced and not Advanced, from what I see, is the pulleys. These aluminum pulleys are a game changer, because I've used the plastic ones before, and it is absolutely night and day. You wouldn't believe the difference. From the range of which they go, because of the geometry of the pulley and the smoothness of just the aluminum. But I think a lot of it had to do with the geometry as well. It's night and day. You could take my word for that. It's totally night and day. But yeah, that being said, they're available on Amazon.com, and hopefully, I mean, with Black Friday coming up, I'm sure there'll be some pretty good sales for you to pick this up and get this up in your home gym, and get your fitness on at home and staying out of the hustle bustle of the commercial gyms there. Okay, you guys have a good evening.
All right, guys, so what do you think about John's first time on camera and his video? So it's funny, we were talking about his mic, trying to get that thing to work for the longest time. So I was giving him a hard time about that, but I think the audio was really good. It's his first time on camera, and honestly, very proud of how great he did. And you have to let me know in the comments how he did. You want to see more of that, because he's someone that I think would be a good aspect of the channel to test more equipment that unfortunately I just cannot hold in my gym, and I don't want to continue to burden Katrina on taking more things there. So it's nice to have a buddy as well willing to do some more testing of equipment and use my platform to give everyone out there more honest reviews on these pieces. So, I mean, after watching John's feedback, you know, me and him FaceTime, called, talked, I mean, that's a pretty good deal for under 2,000 bucks. You know, I think for me that I was like hesitant of that rack is because like I reviewed this Rick Keep rack with those concrete plastic plates, and I thought it was a piece of crap. But I kind of have a different perspective on those type of machines, because I mean, what's gonna happen for you to snap and break those? You're gonna be like letting go of the cable, it breaks and snaps. I think most people are very, you know, aware of what they're doing, and they slow down and are safe when they're racking things, so it's not going to happen. I just think that with that rack, you know, with its dimensions, 14 gauge steel, 2x2, you know, a 100-pound stack with the weight horns, and under 2,000 bucks for the plates, accessories, the rack, the stacks, like, dude, like, that's very good. That's very affordable. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I mean, I think it's very good to see the perspective of these budget racks. You know, so I've done the Drone 1 video, which you should check out. We've done the Drone 2. They have the Drone 3. I'm going to try to get their Heritage Series on the channel, and hopefully I'll have the Heritage Series in this gym, and then John can take on the B52 Pro as well to do some more content as that as well. He's not that far from me, so I can travel out there and do some more content, but I think at the end of the day, you guys have to let us know your thoughts on the Drone 2, if you think it's a right fit. And again, if you do end up buying it, I appreciate if you use the link in the description, you know, in the comments. Go to lukesgaragegym.com, click the Amazon link, type in Drone 2, check it out, get a commission. Love you guys for doing that, supporting the channel, and more honest content here on Luke's Garage Gym. Appreciate you guys checking this out for me and John. Cannot wait to bring you guys more content soon with that collaboration. It's Luke for Luke's Garage Gym. See you guys later.